Alright, I changed my mind. I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer and talk to the camera a little bit longer. Man, I honestly I don't know what to talk about, but I just felt like, man, I feel good. I feel happy. I feel peaceful. I feel warm. I feel just relaxed. I feel free. Yeah. How do you feel? What's your feeling? Let me know in the comments. It's really important to know our feelings. And it's really important to distinct our feeling, our emotions, and our thoughts, because we have many different parts of our brains, and which send different signals to us, and for us to feel, right? I don't know how to explain it really well, but I'm just trying to share what I think. Yeah, really, we don't really know much about ourselves in terms of consciousness. I, mentioned yesterday, reading the road less traveled. I learned that we only got access to about less than 5% of our brain, which is the consciousness, and the rest is unconscious. And yeah, that's why we have so many random thoughts. We have different feelings. We might have a hunch. We might have something that just keep telling, like hitting you in the back of your head, and I'm trying to tell you something, but you can't really tell if it's really true or not, because sometimes it doesn't make sense at all, and that is our subconsciousness. This is just the beginning of me talking about this stuff, because I just had this awakening less than a year. I don't know the exact date, but sometime around last year, 2021, after I have experienced that huge depression. Okay, this wind is blowing. Yeah, it's so cool. I hope it's not affecting the audio too much. Yeah, last year around this time, I started to make videos, but before that, I had a really long period of depression, anxiety, and stress. And I was addicted to drug. I never admitted to the camera before, but if you're still watching, I treat you as my friend. So I'm telling you, I wouldn't treat it like a secret, because I'm going to talk about it publicly in the future more and more, because this is important, and this is not a shame to me, because it is available, right? I mean, it's not like available everywhere on the street, but it's accessible, it's available, right? So it is so important to really understand it and have some awareness about it. So I'm here to share mine, right? But actually, I'm not gonna go deeper than that. I just want to talk about it. Like, it is actually a wonderful thing to experience hardship and even trauma. It really helps to awake you and help you to realize what's important in life. When we really have a very good life and peaceful life, we don't really have any troubles, we won't even go to that level to have that awakening. I don't know how to explain it really well, but this is so true. Because we are like so occupied with everyday life, we don't even take the time to think about these spirituality questions in life. These are too big and vague, and nobody is really talking about it, especially in China. I mean, I've never heard of something like this. Like, you have awakening. Like, I got to know all this from Oprah Winfrey's Super Soul podcast, and also the books I read, the road less traveled, letting go, these great spiritual leaders taught me this conception which I did not understand before. And now I start to understand its importance. And I definitely need to educate myself more and more about it, but I don't rush it. I want to learn piece by piece. I want to learn through my own experience and life to understand my spirituality. So, and yeah, so I just got disrupted. I mean, all good. I think my thought just got lost. Anyway, I'm gonna pause here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you feel good. Whatever you feel it, just know that it's just a feeling and you are not your feelings. Especially if you feel negative, you are just affected by surroundings or things happened around you. And just try to zoom yourself out and see everything from above, or from a larger and longer time scale, and you'll realize whatever that happened at that moment was only meant to teach you something good, and you don't necessarily aware it at that moment, but you'll understand it days later or even years later. So don't panic if you are suffering, if you are dealing with some depression or serious problems. Just hold on. Don't blame yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You don't have any problem. I mean, as long as you don't like constantly beat yourself up, you can own your problem. But if you feel like so desperate, just start to try to accept everything about yourself. Okay, this is this is hard to understand. I guess it doesn't make much sense. All right, anyway, I hope you can feel better. Yeah.